The Simpsons became homeless and moved into a shelter. Bart was wearing clothes they had donated to charity last year. They had now fallen so low that 2 people had to share one bed. A few days earlier, the Simpsons' house had been auctioned off. Flanders couldn't bear to see them end up on the streets, so he spent a considerable sum to buy the house. After the Simpsons moved in, Flanders fixed their leaking pipes and dealt with their clogged drains. He even got injured while installing soundproofing materials, so Flanders decided to go back and rest. But before long, Marge called him again saying there was a gas leak. However, Flanders was already ready for bed, so he declined to help. Homer immediately grabbed the phone and berated Flanders, calling him a scumbag landlord who just lounged around in his mansion doing nothing all day and would never show up unless the rent was overdue.
The rent check is late.
Homer was so taken aback he didn't know what to say, so he simply hung up.
You better just pray I don't find out where you live! Bart! Don't forget to turn the chicken!
Homer told his bar buddies about this incident. After hearing the story, Moe thought Flanders wasn't such a good person after all. To get revenge on Flanders, he suggested Homer expose Flanders' ugly side to the media. Homer actually took Moe's advice and contacted the media. On camera, he emphasized that the house had problems everywhere. Creaky stairs, creepy portraits, and even ghosts in the closet.
Ooh, I died when Homer sat on me.
Why, you little... I'm the victim here!
Flanders transformed from the world's greatest guy into the most evil person. When he saw the TV report about himself, he immediately confronted Homer. He believed Homer's behavior was biting the hand that fed him. However, Homer didn't think he'd done anything wrong at all. So Flanders ordered Homer to move out by next month. But Homer wasn't worried. He could just find a neighbor willing to buy his house and let him live there.
We won't do it!
Your leaving is our Christmas.
Flanders! You wouldn't throw us out on Christmas, would you? Ah!
Late at night, Homer dressed up as a ghost to scare Flanders, warning him not to kick the Simpsons out.
Say, Jesus, what was the name of the son of Zachariah?
It was, do you have a computer nearby?
The next day, Flanders nailed an eviction notice to the door. When Marge saw it, she thought they were going to be homeless. At that moment, Homer pulled out a book stating that if a household had a resident age 65 or older, the household had the right to refuse eviction.
Finally, a practical use for my father.
Homer immediately went to the nursing home and brought Abe back. When he got home, he quickly told Flanders the news. Now Flanders couldn't kick them out, but the kids could only play inside the house. They hadn't been out for several days. Then Marge noticed the book only said Abe had to stay in the house, not them. So they decided to go out for a picnic. When they returned from their outing, they discovered all their belongings had been thrown outside. Flanders had actually taken Abe to live at his own house. The Simpsons were about to end up on the streets. Marge was heartbroken. Seeing this, Homer quickly comforted them, saying things weren't that bad. At least it wasn't raining.
See, I told you it's not raining, so we're just homeless.
The Simpsons moved into the Springfield shelter, where now 2 people had to squeeze into one bed. Meanwhile, Flanders soon rented the house to a young couple. The couple's dog came out carrying a picture frame. Looking at the photo, Flanders recalled all the moments they had shared and even shed tears. Finally, he decided not to rent out the house anymore. Flanders still couldn't let go of the Simpsons. Though they weren't the best neighbors, he loved them. So after going in circles, the Simpsons eventually returned to their own home.
The Simpsons are back!